We're starting with Tonto Dikeh. The drama continues as the Actors Guild of Nigeria threatens to sanction her. Okay. The Tonto Dikeh drama started, was it last week or a few weeks before?
It started with us.
With us last week,
We need to give ourselves
some.
You know.
It started with Elsie. Elsie should actually give herself some.
Just
the dust off your
and Elsie, and then please dust it off,
This guy, Ifeanyi Dikeh,
I like the fact that they are both bearing the same last name.
Yes, it's like, seriously. Yeah,
what
go
exactly is this problem? Because you're coming out to say you're going to ban her, that she's rubbing off wrongly on the
other actresses.
Other actresses. I'm wondering what exactly is going on here. Like, there have been issues in that same association that I can't even remember whatever they do for these actors. And you've not come out to address anyone, you've not said anything tangible, but you're here interfering in the personal life of someone who has not said anything in a very long time. And this is the, well, she has like 2 or 3 interviews, but this is the first time she's talking about this. And you think the best thing to do is to come out. When was the first time?
Point of correction. They've been trolling each other since way back.
When we check what have happened, the only person that has been granting interviews has been the husband.
Yes.
Yeah, but she's been reacting.
But I don't even think that I don't think they're complaining about the interview. They're talking about the threat she gives everybody that dares respond to her.
They're responding to her personal issues. So if she wants to respond to them the way she wants to,
you can't. No, it is a problem if you threaten people. Threatening people is not allowed in the society, any society. She's saying things about like beating people. Like I will call you. I will break your. Yeah. I will thingy. I will.
But she's like threatening. Until she actually does it, I think.
Yeah. No, but and that's what they're saying. They're going to sanction her. They're not saying they can't arrest her for saying things, but you're allowed to be worried if somebody is out there. If in another environment, if somebody threatens you, I'm allowed to go to the police to make that notice.
Yeah,
they won't arrest you, but they will warn you.
The AGN is not the
I'm
police.
saying if they are the ones, if they have, if they're saying, because like Elsie started with like that she hasn't granted an interview, blah blah blah, and I'm saying that they have the idea that they are coming to Tonto Dikeh and complaining about her assault. I don't find anything wrong with that. I'm not saying that they have the power to do that, but that the fact that a lady is going back to back against every single person who has something to say and is threatening them like a crazy person.
So the problem is that she's a lady.
No,
I mean, no, that is what you're saying.
No,
if you're saying
Elsie, what I'm saying is that Tonto Dikeh is threatening people.
If he came out to say this from his own personal angle,
this is not the interview. This is the threats. I'm talking about the threats. Tonto Dikeh threatening celebrities, not what Churchill has done.
Actually responding to them, and this same person you're saying she threatened also threatened her back. So why are they not sanctioning that same person?
No, but it's not just one person now. She's threatening everybody that has texted her.
She's saying that the person that she attacked was not threatened.
What do you mean?
Actors Guild of Nigeria. She threatened Funke Adesinyo, or what's her name?
She threatened Ikebona.
She threatened
Let's you understand that threat. Exactly.
She talked about the
I will beat you up is a threat.
That she will beat Ikebona up.
Whoever she said
that was to Funke, not everybody.
Can we just leave this threat thing and just focus on the fact that this is the Actors Guild of Nigeria and this is the chairman of the board of trustees. Now you're being biased because you have one of the first.
I turned it into a woman thing. It's not a woman thing. It's not a woman.
Just hold up. Let me just get straight to my point. Now, what I'm saying is that, look, Tonto Dikeh is painting the Nollywood industry in the bad light. Now, this is the body that is in charge of the Nollywood industry. And they have every right to tell you that, look, you need to stop talking and painting other actresses in this way. Because in this light, wait, can I just finish? I allowed you guys finish, right? So, at the end of the day, what this guy, Ifeanyi Dikeh, is saying is that, look, this is the reason why most people are scared to marry actresses, because they believe, because you're generalizing it, like making it look like this is what
is the role of AGN?
Actresses are not married in Nigeria now because of Tonto Dikeh.
So
the good thing is, have you seen her response?
Me personally, I don't agree to that statement about the fact that she's painting people in a bad light. I'm saying Tonto Dikeh responding to people with threats.
It's only one person.
Have you seen her response?
She only responded to one person. She only responded to one person.
She has responded to a lot
With threats.
of people.
No. If you're talking about threats, okay, do you have a problem with her responding to people that are poking into her personal life?
No,
Poking into her personal life is she didn't come out to speak about the personal life.
Why would she come out to speak about it?
Do you know how many marriages in Nigeria
and you have your opinion.
Issues and
it's fine to have your opinion about it, but not coming out to tell her why are you talking.
Exactly.
You should know you have a son. Oh, suddenly Churchill doesn't have a son.
See, we're not.
Andrea is now the son
you're fighting
of
you're on the
Tonto
wrong bark because
only.
You're on the wrong back because
I'm not on Tonto's back. I mean, she's not my friend.
I said it. I said the threat is a problem.
I think we're talking over each other.
That a threat is not a threat.
I'm saying the threat is only to one person.
And the one person makes it okay. Like I don't understand.
Because the other person, Funke,
she
threatened. What's her name now? Tonto Dikeh back. So what I'm saying is that if you're saying the law is for Tonto Dikeh or it can't be for one person and not for the two of them. If you're sanctioning one actress, you should sanction both of them.
I'm saying that the idea that she's been replying to people aggressively, back to back.
It's not the agent's fault to handle that.
No.
Come on.
So wait,
why are we talking like
so
nobody's
I don't
on this
understand.
table this morning?
So
Because
you're saying that it's okay
when
what
there
she
is a body.
It's not
No,
okay
I
what
don't
she
approve,
did.
but what I'm saying
the
is that
person coming
the
to
AGN,
her.
No, the
Okay,
AGN
so
should not have any
I
role
would like to
whatsoever
say
in
that
sanctioning her.
We probably do not know the what will I call it now? The binding policies of being members of this AGN. So maybe until we see that policy or we get hold of the agreement that says
I know
for you,
parts
hold on,
of those
for you
policies,
to join.
and I can put it out to you.
So
on
what
this
are the
table.
policies?
Now, some of those policies are that you cannot speak negatively about a member of the AGN.
Okay.
You cannot bring your rifts publicly. Now,
The
you
rift
can
between
hold
who?
up.
Rift between
Hold
who?
up.
What kind of
Can I-
rift?
Elsie, are you going to let me talk or
If you
you're
want
going
to
to keep
talk,
talking
but
over
then
me?
I need to understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
if you're
but
saying it's rift, then are you saying personal rift or rifts that have to do with the organization? It has to be
rift
clear.
between actors and actresses.
Yes, but I remember one time that AGN, the president was actually Ibn Abu Fiberesima, and there was a problem with, I think, Omotala Jalade and what's her name? Genevieve. And I think she was the one that sort of smoothed things over. We didn't hear anything like that.
Can I say something? Yeah. Tonto is not even of the opinion that you cannot sanction me. Tonto is of the opinion that, look, there are other things that have happened in the Nollywood industry, such as other female actresses going to Dubai. Getting pooped in their mouth, and you guys did not sanction those people. But now that I'm talking, so she's not saying, AGN, you don't have the right to sanction me. She's just saying, focus on other things, then come to me, then maybe I will listen to you guys. But if you guys are not making...
I think the only bias there for me is that Tonto talking about her personal issue.
And then dragging other people in the mud.
Let's differentiate the two, right? The dragging, I don't agree. The talking about Churchill, I agree. And I think people having an issue with that, they don't have a right to. I think she can talk about who she wants to talk about and how she wants to talk about her story. But the response to those people poking in her business in the way she doesn't like is my problem. I hope you're following. So the misogynist thing about this, well, the patriarchal man is in charge bullshit, sorry, please censor that, is that a woman is talking about her about her personal life, talking about a man, and talking about the awful things that have happened. And people don't even necessarily even believe that. On top of that, but that's what they're saying now.
So how do you know what the motive of that message Ifeanyi is putting out is?
The motive of
See,
that
I'm not even going to lie and say that.
You're not Ifeanyi, you're not his PA. So I wonder how you actually know his motive.
I'm telling you that if everybody knows about a body that is in charge of an organization or of an industry, then you should know that they have certain rights to put certain sanctions when they are being. You came up. Wait, hold up. You came up with an unfounded fact saying that these same producers are the ones pirating their CDs. Now, can you name one producer? You couldn't. You didn't. Now, you're affecting the industry. So when people are fighting piracy and you're coming out with an unfounded theory saying that the same producers are the ones pirating their CD, how do you expect the body to fight for them?
Sorry, I need to respond to that because
I think we should continue after the break. Let's continue after the break.